it's open.
Oh yeah, that's enough. Do you remember which one it was?
It must be one of the strip malls. Good morning, welcome back to a new video. In this video, as you can see, we have some exciting news to show you. But before we get started with that, our merch is finally finished. Everything's up, everything's ready. So if you want, check it down below in the link. It should be the top link. And it's gonna support our project. So let's get started with the video. So welcome to our property. This is our new property. Sorry for the echo, it is fully empty, so there's nothing in here, everything's bouncing around. But this is our new property, and sorry to confuse you, but we did not get the whole property. Not yet, at least. And we got only one part of it, and it's 3 different parts. So we're gonna see if we can acquire at least the top of the part, which is the upstairs, which is now empty and no one's living there. So we could get that, and you know, not to have anyone upstairs in case we're doing the ceiling work. We are gonna be turning this place all upside down, and we're gonna renovate it. Not as much as our house, but it's gonna get renovated nevertheless. And the same style as we did the house. So as you can notice by the security system, the signs, and the time, how when it's open, this used to be a furniture store. So someone tried a furniture business, but it didn't succeed, or I think actually no, it succeeded and they moved over because they're still in the city. They just have moved over to another place. They got bigger, I guess. But yes, this was a furniture store, so this was like the entrance, the cashier, I guess, and then there was the big hall for selling things. It is 75 square meters. We're gonna convert it into square feet, just so you know how much it is. And it's, as you can see, a lot of OSB here. They went with an OSB style. We can use this material for something else because OSB is really valuable now. It's got so expensive that this is literally like a gold cave, because if you know the material prices, they're skyrocketed. So this is no longer a cheap material that you can just throw everywhere. We're gonna use this somewhere else. And let's move on to the other room, which is the big room that the exciting room is. There's not much more to show you really. We're gonna show you more around, but I wanted just to confirm why we got this, like to explain it, because you might be thinking why we're not investing that money in our own house and like changing the roof and things like that. Those things will be coming, but this is an investment for this merchandise. And of course, investment in real estate, which can still be, you know, generating income. If YouTube doesn't work out, we can be earning income from here, from Airbnb or anything else we wanna do. But this is for the merchandise. In case we get too many orders, we are gonna move our machines and everything here, and we're gonna have to hire someone to work on that. Because otherwise, our house, it can, you know, we can only do it ourselves and we can't get anyone over. We're not that close to this, so it is pretty far, but it was the best option for us now, because renting something out doesn't worth it, because after 12 months, you have paid nearly the price of the building. So not really worth to rent something out, so we rather just went and found something cheap that we can buy. The most important thing that we need is an address. We don't want to have our address publicly available. You know, it's not like we don't want anyone to visit, but we just don't want a lot of people to come over and know where we live exactly. You know, it's all kinds of crazy people out there and all kinds of good people. It's both sides. So we rather just keep it private, and this is going to be our public address. This is going to be publicly online available because we need an address for the shipments to come in, and also for your return address. In case your shipment fails to be sent to you, it comes back here, or you need to return something, or if you want to send us something. So this address will be public, and it's going to be in the link down below, not link, but in the description. So you can fill it out if you want to send us a package. So here it's not a PO box, it's an address, so shouldn't have any problems with things coming here, but bigger things of course goes through customs still. But yes, that's just why we needed this place. We really needed an address. Everything legally requires an address, like payments and all those things. So we needed a business address. So this is our official address now.
This place, before it became a shop, it was actually 2 apartments. So the door that David entered from was one entrance from the one apartment, and here's another door that leads underneath a staircase. So in theory, you could convert it back to 2 apartments. So you would have an entrance here and an entrance there. It's not big enough for apartments. I don't think we would convert it into apartments. We would probably make it one big one or something separated, but we will see. For now, as David said, we want it as a workspace. And it also has a smokery. So here's the door. It used to be a smokery in here. It's kind of dark and kind of scary. It also has a bit of a basement, something like a basement. The basement is not as big as ours, but it is the same kind of design. And as you can see, there's also a cutout, so it was bigger, but someone is using it as a storage. Because yeah, as we said, we don't have this place just for us. Still people are living upstairs. Upstairs no one living, but on the side. So yeah, we will see what we're gonna do with it. Maybe we're gonna use it as a storage because it kind of looks cool, but we still have to renovate. We have to renovate everything, but that's exciting. A lot of you were wishing for more renovation videos, so those will be coming. But not soon, don't get too excited. We still have a lot of projects to do at home, so that is not a priority. It's not falling apart, it's still standing. But yeah, we're gonna renovate it and take you with us. The renovation part is gonna be quite different and something different for you to see and for us, a new experience. Since it's in the city, we cannot just do things whenever we want. We have other people next to us, so we cannot just randomly start banging floor ceilings. We cannot take the ceiling down from the top because someone is upstairs. We don't own it, no one is, but we don't own it, so we cannot just go upstairs. We cannot just start destroying things. And also all the legal part, we cannot just put all the rubble on our road. We need to get a truck. We have to consider things a bit differently, and they have to be done differently and proper. So yeah, that's gonna be something for us new and for you new to see, the struggle that we're gonna go through renovating this place.
If you're seeing this black mess, it does look scary and really broken. This is just leaking from the chimney. Someone was burning really wet wood, and this is what happens. And not a problem, but probably it's very dirty inside. So here we're gonna probably add our chimney once we convert to central heating, because here is a connection down here, and here you can see the cleaning port. So there is a chimney going out from the smokery it was used to, and I don't think anyone in the house is using it, and maybe the upstairs has a chimney, but who knows, we cannot access it. So this is where we're gonna put a chimney. It's gonna be nice and warm in here for the winter, because I'm pretty sure if the orders are too much, we will need to move our base here and we'll need to hire someone to do it. So a lot of people were concerned that we're not gonna have time for projects, but we're definitely gonna do it until we can. Like our free time is fully filled up, and then we're just gonna switch it because it's not so expensive for us to hire someone to do it for us. And we just move on with our projects. We're gonna maintain it and be really on top of it because we are really like,
it's our baby.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you build it up and you want it to be perfect, so everything has to be perfect. But yeah, that's all about the chimney. It's a lot of work. You're gonna see more of these jobs that we're gonna be coming up with.
Oh, I thought it opens all the way.
It should open. Should just pull.
Okay. The property is also coming with garden / backyard, which is shared for 3 owners. So we have a small part of it. It's not really split with fences or anything, except of one part on that side. Someone is using it as a garden. We don't really need to use it as a garden because we have a big garden in our house. But we would maybe like, because the school is close by, we could maybe put like a raised bed or something for kids to come. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, we have a part of it, and we also have a storage unit, I think, like a storage door, like a housey that has storage inside. So that is also shared by 4 or 5. It has a thing.
Yeah, we
so,
I think we have 2 because we have 2 apartments.
I guess so. We have some. We haven't figured it out. We don't have the keys for it, so we just got it. So we're still slowly adapting. We don't need to live in here, so that's why we haven't done anything. So yeah, that's the other part that comes with it outside.
Yeah, I forgot to mention we have no electricity as well. That's something we need to probably hook onto. But I'm scared that these wires have been sitting for a while, and a lot of them are snipped off because people were, you know, the ones that moved out, they took things by just snipping them off. So we need to be making sure that it is all functioning before we plug it in, and not to, you know, blow fuses out and or burn something down. So yeah, electricity is not a priority, but it needs to be done before we start working on here because we have a lot of electric tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does not look the best. It's very rotten and rusted. It's really old, I can tell, but this is the city's connection for sewage and water. So yeah, we'll have to see and get a contract with the city for water and sewage, and then we're gonna complain that it's not the best. I don't know if this is part that we cover because it's in the house or they cover it. Either way, this needs a lot of work because this doesn't look the best. Once you start tinkering and adding things, water starts leaking everywhere, and yeah. But at least we have that, so we don't need to worry about our well or anything. It's all from the city, and it's easier in that way. You never run out of water unless the city runs out of water, and sewage shouldn't be a problem either.
So we can put a shower in here, and then in summer we can come and shower here.
Yeah, we can shower here.
Oh yeah, we need to convert the whole thing into bathroom. We want to put a bathroom. Yeah. There is a bathroom outside.
Yeah, there's a really good bathroom outside for pooping. It's an old school one.
Yeah, it's not only old school, it's also no one has cleaned it. So.
Yeah, no one's using it, so it's pretty dirty. But yeah.
So that's pretty much it. Not many more things we can show you.
Yeah.
I hope we covered everything. If you have questions, let them down below. We're gonna do a Q&A if there's a lot of questions that we cannot answer. We're gonna be very happy for every single question. Because maybe some things we didn't show, some things we didn't explain clear enough, or we didn't get into them. So yeah, we're gonna answer those. Yeah, and one last thing about the merch. Remember, it is pre-orders, so don't expect them straight away. But we'll try our best to get them out as fast as possible. And Patreon members and anyone who has donated is going to receive a 50% discount on all our merchandise. So you're going to get a 50% discount to buy our merch. So yeah, we wanted to do 1+1. But yeah, it's a bit difficult for David to get it on the website, so we're just gonna do a 50% discount. Yeah, which is the same as getting 2 for one price. Yes, so it adds up to the same. We're thinking to do something special for the first orders, so we are still thinking about it. If you have some ideas, maybe they're gonna come in too late, but we're still thinking about it. We're gonna try to figure something out. Yeah. And last but not least, I wanted to show, now you can see the comparison. And the only problem with the female t-shirts is that there's not big numbers. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get David's t-shirt on so you can see the difference. So this one is David's t-shirt, it's the unisex one. I also really like this one. It's more oversized, maybe a bit more free and airy. So I think that also looks cool. So yeah, don't get confused with female unisex, just order whatever you want. But just to let you know, the female ones are a bit slimmer. They don't come in very big sizes. So that's probably something you want to look into. But yeah, we're very excited. 2 news came out at once. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. We enjoyed it. And we're going to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.